Excellent. All right. Good morning, dear teacher and my dear colleagues. Let's start with the new session of the day. Okay, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our respected chairperson, ma'am, Dr. Mrs. Amita Chauhan, and founder president, sir, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, sir, who have been guiding our lives, illuminating the path of excellence and opening doors to new opportunities. I would also like to express my deepest appreciation to our principal, ma'am, Amita Mohan, ma'am, who is our constant source of inspiration. Now I invite just Simrit ma'am and Swarna ma'am for the PDP.
Thank you.
They're going to enrich us on the topic Canva in education today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Over to you. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to everyone present here. Today, me and Suvarna ma'am are going to present the PDP on the topic Canva for education. We have been using the Canva in day-to-day life now these days for making creatives, for making the social media posts. But now today we will see how we can implement into the field of the education. I would like to show my gratitude to our guiding lights, our honorable chairperson ma'am, founders sir, and to our respected principal ma'am who has given us the opportunity to take today's session. So the learning objective for today's session will be that we are going to understand the basic of the Canva and how we can use them in our education field. Next will be how we'll learn how to create the educational material using the Canva, and then we will explore the different ways to integrate the Canva into our primary lesson plans, and we'll develop the skills to create the visual content using the Dream Lab and also use the Magic Write feature of the Canva. So what is Canva? We know it is a graphical tool. It includes the different C's to create, to communicate, to collaborate, not even only in the classroom, but beyond the classroom too. So, whatever things we can think of, lesson plan, storyboards, infographics, presentation, video, each and every template is provided by the Canva. We can use already inbuilt templates which are presented by the Canva, or we can create a new design from the scratch to create the document. And Canva for Education is 100% free. Now, what are the different features and benefits of Canva? User-friendly interface. You don't have to do any certification of the graphic designing course to use Canva. The interface is very friendly and you can use it with the basic knowledge of the tools and the features provided by the Canva. Huge template library. Thousands of designs are available, whether you are looking for graphic organizers, whether you are looking for any PowerPoint presentation or videos, each and every template you will find in the library. Customization option. You can change the content, you can change the images, add new images, change the color, background, and lot more in Canva. Collaboration tools. Collaboration tool means that using the Canva project, you can share that with your students plus with your teachers to work in the same project at the same time. Accessibility. Cloud-based application, so it can be used anytime, anywhere. It saves time to make the creatives. Assessment and feedback. The worksheet which you are sharing it with your students, that can be assessed in the real time. You can add a comment on the same creative and you can give your feedback to the student at the same time while the design is being created. Cross-curricular application. Not just the IT teachers can use Canva. The benefit of the Canva is that it has provided us with the educational templates which are available for different grades from primary section to grade 12 section. You can look for different subjects, whether it is English, math, science, SST, or even art. So the cross-curricular application is one of the great features of Canva in education. And the last one is digital literacy. Yesterday also during the session, as ma'am mentioned, it is the time we bring the digital tools into the collaboration with the day-to-day teaching. This is one of the best example which can be used. So we'll be exploring the different features. Account setup for Canva in education. Yesterday, Kritika ma'am already told us how to do that. So you can just go to plan and pricing. You can log in into education and you can get certified by either presenting your any document on the school header, or you can just present your salary slip over there and you will get the access in a day or so. So the next will be the homepage of the Canva. We will navigate through the different tools, the header, footer, designs, and what are the new additional features which are not present in the free version of the Canva and are present in the pro version or the version which has been given to us by the Canva for Education to the educators. So you can open your laptop, we can have the hands-on, because in this we will be seeing how to navigate through the homepage of the Canva. We will see how to create the lesson plan. We will be creating a lesson plan template, and along with the use of Magic Write, that how can we use the AI application of Magic Write to create the lesson plan, which will be used in the second half of the session. So this is the homepage of the Canva, where at the topmost option is search your content and Canva. So whatever topic you are searching for, you just need to type over here. And you will see that it will show you the two options, Canva templates and your content. So if you have created anything already in Canva related to lesson plan, you can explore your own folder, or you can look for the new Canva templates. So before going to the lesson plan, let us have a quick review of the home page. On the left hand side, you can see the object panel, which has the home. This is our home screen. In the home screen, you have a create a design option. You have the designs which you can mark as a start and use it later on. And then you have all your recent designs in this particular panel. The type of creative you want to create, whether you want to create an A4 size poster, whether you want to create a presentation, an Instagram post, or any flex or any particular banner, you can even give the custom size and create the creative. These are the 4 pro features which are provided by the Canva. The first one, make me an image. This is an AI feature which is also the part of the Dream Lab. We'll take it up at the end of the session. In this, by giving the different prompts, we can create a image which maybe is not available directly in the search templates or the library. Write by first draft. It is a part of the Magic Write only. Whether you want to write a blog post, whether you want to write a complete document, an essay, or maybe a one single line for the social media post, each and everything can be done with the help of Magic Write. Resize any design. Suppose you have created a design in the presentation form, and now you want to resize into a A4 size poster. That can be done easily by using the resize any design option. If you're uploading any image, the pro version also provides you the feature of removing the background from the image without using any other application or tool. After home screen, over here in the home screen, it also provides us you that what is new in the Canva. You can explore that. and all the recent designs or the templates which you have explored or worked upon will be shown on your home screen. The next tab is the projects tab. Project tab is basically used to organize your complete work. You can create your folders over here. You can see you have an all option in which you can see your recent designs. You can see the folders which you have created, the designs which you have used, and even the images or the videos which you have opened will be organized in your project folder. We will be working with the folders today. So over here, you can create a new folder. You can name the folder and you can organize all your designs in that particular folder. Like you can see, we have already a folder of PDP in which we have kept all the designs which maybe we will be using today during the session. So it makes the organization of the work nicely. The next is the templates. So this is what we are actually going to use a lot. Templates, if you can see, create a design. If you want to start from a scratch, you don't want any already designed template, then you go to create a design. It will give you the option of the different sizes, whether you want A4 size poster, any Instagram post, any document, worksheet, you can select from there and you can start working on it. Or whether you want any business template, any template related to cards or invitations, any marketing product, any video related to any topic, general video, educational stuff. So today our main focus will be on the education, where you can see it is further categorized into subject, grade, resource type, and this section will be taken up later by ma'am. So now let's start with the Magic Write feature and lesson plan simultaneously. So first in the search bar, I am going to write lesson plan and look for the different templates which are presented to me by the Canva. You can scroll down and you can see that there are more than 1,000 templates available to create a lesson plan. So in education, the first thing is to write a diary, to write a lesson plan in which we have to mention what is the introduction, what are the learning outcomes, what are the material required, what will be the flow of the document, and what will be the closure which we will be giving. All the things we require for the lesson plan. So let us see the lesson plan which is suitable to our needs. Okay, so let me just work on this lesson plan. On clicking on the lesson plan, it will give you an option of customize this template. Click on customize this template and it will open up in the new tab at the top. This particular page which open up is basically the Canva editor. In Canva editor, at the top, the topmost bar is known as your header. The left side is your object panel. We will do it while we are working on the canvas, on the Canva editor. The bottom part is the footer, where you can see the zoom in, zoom out option, your pages, your grid view, and the option to present it on the full screen. And we even have a floating toolbar, which will come once you select any particular object or text or image. So floating toolbar is to do the changes on any particular text, image, or any particular object on the creative. Now I have a template for a lesson plan, but I don't have the content. So let me use the feature of Magic Write provided by the Canva to look for the content. So over here, we'll close this. Let's go back to the home tab. And let me go to write my first draft. So here it is. It is asking you to describe what you want to write. And below you can see it is giving us, do you want any brainstorm idea? Do you want to write a paragraph? Do you want any case study, any business proposal, blog post, marketing strategy, LinkedIn article, podcast, and so on. So you have lot many options. But let us create a lesson plan for maybe grade 4 topic water cycle. So I'll be giving the prompt in the text box. The more details you will mention, the more descriptive lesson plan you will get. So like I've written, I mentioned the subject, I've mentioned the topic, grade, and even I've written create a lesson plan by showing the following details: learning outcome, material required, introduction, lesson flow, closure, assessment. Now let me click Control Enter to generate the same. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Very happy New Year.
Thank you, ma'am. Same to you.
Please sit down. How was your session yesterday? Very good. Yes, ma'am. Who have become the expert in what was something new you learned which you remember?
Ma'am, that we generally some of the quiz ma'am attempted yesterday. So most of answer that it must be Instagram or Facebook, but we came to know that Facebook is the one among the popular in generation also, and the older one also. So ma'am said that if we need to promote something, so like Facebook is the platform in which we can upload the different activities of different school. And what should be the tagline or catchy caption through which the parents and who else explore, they can come to know about the school and the different activities which happen. So 2-3 points are really very interesting. So we definitely, in fact, we were thinking that we should incorporate in a further whatever we are creating for this.
Something that was new that you did not know about.
The scheme, the post which we
Yes.
make on the social media, they should follow the same color code and the color scheme so that it can relate to it and this post belongs to this.
Okay.
Like also we
And we
have
learned that the post should be more catchy so that it should capture the attention of audience. So you mean to say the tagline should be a tagline.
Realized which we do not generally look into it, that there are certain trigger points which other schools or maybe they see, okay, Amity has done this, it means this, it means that. So we have to take care of that as well. That we shouldn't, like, for example, yesterday ma'am had shown a picture where two children were sitting representing Amitasha and they had a biscuit packet in front of them. So all of us thought about that, okay, it's a happy moment that they are getting a meal and everything. But the other side of it was that it's a plastic and we are why are we promoting plastic when we say no to plastic?
According to ma'am says that whenever we put social media, it's a factors
Yes.
like your emotional, what emotions are in the factor, because nowadays
the audience which are seeing the post, they can get it to any wrong way also. So your emotion should be very clear and along with the narrative and presentation of that particular post. And the new thing is which we all like the primary colors you said at the backdrop of should be the main primary colors.
Main
Regularly
primary colors which we are
used on the-
using in our school logo.
Right.
Like
Which is blue and green.
Yeah,
green, red and
Red
yellow.
and yellow.
Yes.
So
We have
said
all
that
the
whatever
colors in
our
our
I
logo.
thought school color because usually I think the ads and everything it's
School
blue.
color, so that people can connect more to us.
And how was the second session? Anybody else?
It was very useful, ma'am.
Being IT teachers, we are already using many of those tools. It would be very useful for all the other teachers also. And some ma'am has made us aware more about Minecraft. And also हम शायद हम कम use करते हैं, so we can use those tools also very that will be very useful. And we can train our fellow teachers also.
Like planning curriculum within AI, creating your own chatbots. We are not incorporating our daily life, but we should.
You can make use of AI.
Yes, ma'am.
You can make use of so many new tools.
Yes, yes.
Can help you in lesson
Yes,
planning,
ma'am.
lesson plan assessment.
Yes, ma'am.
So Jaipur sir ma'am's mission is that my teachers should be upgraded to the latest.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving from values to AI and everything. You have to be upgraded.
Yes, ma'am.
I think the session was very high tech and engaging.
Yeah, because technology is the name of the hour.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
No children are hooked to technology. So why not make a constructive use of technology?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Canva in education. Canva for education, how we can use it in
Sure, how is it?
Please, ma'am, please.
Sure.
Yes. Okay, so we were creating the lesson plan right now and we were seeing how the magic write feature of the Canva can be used to create a lesson plan and then it can be used in the document or the template which we have selected. So see, this was the prompt which we had given, like grade 4 subject science topic water cycle. Create a lesson plan by showing the following details. I have already mentioned that I want learning outcomes, I want material required, an introduction, the lesson flow, assessment and a closure. So you can see that magic write feature has generated a document in which all the points which I have stated are explained very nicely. They have mentioned the different activities also which can be incorporated in our lesson plan. So now I can insert it into this document and a layout of a lesson plan is ready and I can make the changes accordingly. But Magic Write also provide us with the 3 amazing features of Magic Switch, again, which is a pro version. So see, we have 3 things in Magic Switch: translate, transform, convert to presentation. Like yesterday in the session also, we have seen that different applications can be used to do all these things. Magic Write and the Canva are providing us the same thing in this. Translate. The document which I have written in English right now, I can translate into any language. Clicking on translate, I can select from all the languages present here and convert my document. Suppose let me select Hindi. Let me have it in the original form only and click on translate. It will take few seconds to convert my lesson plan generated by Canva into the language which I have asked for.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is it a free version of Canva?
Ma'am, this is the pro version, education version. Being the teachers, we have logged in from the school ID and we have been given the access to the pro version. Oh, yes, ma'am. So we have the option in which we need to.
Anyone can log in.
Yes,
as a
ma'am,
user.
anyone. So all the
We
teachers
have
use
to,
can
yes, we
yes.
just have to update our plan and
Oh, the
upload
school has
the.
taken that plan.
Yes, ma'am.
No, the
So we
school
have to
100%.
just upload some documents and it gets approved. And
No,
we
but
have
the,
access.
is it the school has to upload?
No, no, ma'am. We
No,
personally have to upload.
Individual have to type.
So individual.
Yes, individual by the school.
Have to type.
Documents.
Like salary slip or ICAS, all is done like the letterheads.
Ma'am, we require salary slip for the same. We have signatures of our principal, ma'am, and.
Oh,
on
that
the
is
letterhead,
required to upload.
Yes, ma'am. We
and
have
letterhead
uploaded our
which
salary
has
slip
name
to
of our school or institution.
Okay. So can't you upload your iCard or something?
Ma'am, iCard got
Also,
rejected.
but just on the basis of iCard, it does not allow. It asks for one more document at least, a letterhead, which says that you are working, something like that.
It is working.
Only the iCard, for our,
For our
rejected,
it
ma'am,
got
so not only, not just the iCard, it requires one more,
Okay.
document.
Mine also once it was
Authentication
rejected,
from the
yesterday I tried
principal of the
to
school.
Yes, ma'am.
Please get.
Yes. So as you can see, it has already translated my lesson plan. So let's see the document which it has created. So it's taking few seconds. Each and everything, learning objectives, the details of the topic, samagri required, material required, as I have asked for, each and everything will be converted into Hindi in the same point-wise manner, the way it was there in the English. It can be done into the other languages also. The other option of the magic switch is now the second option. Let us try the second option, that is transform. Transform means that in which particular design do you want your document? Do you want a summary of this? Do you want it in a form of a blog post? Do you want an outline? Just see, we have lot many options. And not only this, it even change the document into the form of a poem. Suppose I have asked Magic Write to write down an essay on a new year. Now I want that new year essay should be converted into a form of a poem or a song lyrics. That can also be done. But let us just see how it converts this lesson plan into poem. So it is making its magic happen actually. So see, as my topic was water cycle, so it has generated a poem related to water cycle on the basis of the lesson plan it has generated. The third very interesting feature in the magic switch is to convert your document into the presentation. Over here, you can select the different template styles, which will be well suitable according to the topic you have selected. And I can click on create my presentation. So now my lesson plan has been converted into the form of presentation. So this Magic Write feature is basically providing you a great functionalities of converting it into different language, to transforming it into a different outline. It can be a blog post, it can be a poem, it can be song lyrics, or in the form of the presentation too. So each and
needs to be downloaded or it is saved in Canva only.
Ma'am, Canva, everything can be saved in the Canva itself. Yes, we can download it also. We have an option of share over there. And we click on the download. And the best part of download is you can download it as an image. You can convert it into video also from here. Or you can even download as a PPT or PDF. All the options are available. You just need to select the file type before downloading, that do you want a PDF? Do you want it in the form of PPT or video? Each and every option is provided by the Canva.
Can you edit it also?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I can edit it. Like I can select this. Once I'll select any particular part, a floating toolbar also appears in which I can select my text I can reduce the font size. I can change the text. Over here, again, I have a huge, sorry.
So it's a text box and you can do anything.
It is a text box now. It is just an editor in which I can make the changes. I can add new pictures. I can add the color combination. I can even change the design. I can add whatever I wish to. So this complete template over here is related to same. Suppose in this only, I want to search any image related to water cycle. I can go to the elements part. I can click over here. Oh, sorry. I can type in the search bar water cycle. And this, I can get different options, graphics, photos, videos, mock-ups. Suppose let me select a graphic. Like this, I can add a graphic over here. If I want any detailed picture, that can also be added and I can adjust it on my page. And with this also, we have the different options, like we can animate also the way we do it in the PowerPoint. Over here, you have the option, like I've selected the picture, whether I want it to rise from the bottom, whether I want it to come in the form of white.
Which means all the features of
All the features of PowerPoint are available here. Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning,
Ma'am, I
ma'am.
have one query. Like we can create forms in Google or Microsoft Outlook.
Yes, ma'am.
In the similar way, can we create the form in Canva where we can take a submission response from the others?
Ma'am, we have the options of polls and creating the quizzes in this. And for forms, we need to
We'll
come
have
back
to
to
search
it.
that, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. But
sorry.
I
Ma'am, we'll
don't
come
think
back.
the submission forms are available right now.
Right.
We have,
We
yes,
have
it's
the
a
option
graphic
of
designing
polls
tool,
and
so we
graphics.
don't have.
Okay. It's okay, ma'am. Fine.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay. Okay, so now as I've created my lesson plan, I have created my lesson plan and I have even selected a template for the lesson plan. So I can just copy paste the content from here and place it on my template. So the basic features of copy paste can be used, and then you can adjust the size. You can increase the size, font size from here. And you can just drag it and place it in the column required. Adjust the size according to the size of the template box you have. If you wish, you can change the font color also from here. You can make it bold, italic, underline, alignment options, option for the bullet, plus spacing options. Spacing between different letters or between different lines are also present, and effect, animate, positioning. Plus, like in Word, we have Format Painter. In this also, we have the option of the Format Painter in which it will copy your style. Suppose I have made the changes in the color and the font size here, it can be copied in the other lesson plan too. So now coming back to the PPT, we would like you people to create a lesson plan using the Magic Write option, plus one brainstorming activity for the student on the topic water cycle. Okay. So we have seen, like, this is a template of the lesson plan. This was a blank lesson plan, and this is how it has been created using the Magic Write feature. And we can even select the different template for the brainstorming activity before starting the session so that we can have an input from the students also. Magic Ride. This is a screen of the Magic Ride. We have seen how it works. And these are the three amazing features of Magic Ride, that is translate, transform, and convert it into the presentation. Now let's have a hands-on activity for the same, where you need to create a lesson plan and a brainstorming activity on any one of the topic: fraction, parameters, pronoun, solar system, photo editing. Yes, these topics have been taken so that you can go further back to your classes and teach the other subject teachers too, because it is all about education and we're not limiting it to the field of IT. Please.
They might have changed because earlier it was asking for
Yes, ma'am.
That's how it happens. Search there, then also you guys. So you just opening that complete right. You will be have this option. I can show you. It is not working. Huh?
Okay, suppose teachers, you're already working in any particular document and you feel like going to use magic right in between the document. Over here at the bottom left corner, you can see this sparkling stars with the name quick actions. Click on this and you have the option of magic write. So your dialog box for magic write will open in the document itself and you can describe the thing you require and you can give the prompts here. So this is possible within the document also. You don't need to go to the home tab every time while you're working on it. And I'll just take a minute to even explain you how to save the file in a folder, because that will be required in the next session. So whatever template you are creating, you need to go to the file. Over here, we have the different options like create new design, upload, settings, save, move to the folder, make a copy or download to. We need to move to a folder. So create, move to a folder. Over here, you can click on create new, give the name to the folder as PDP Canva for education and move to new folder. So now over here, you can see if I'll go back, so in the home page itself, now you can see in the project option, you have that new folder created with the lesson plan moved into it. So here it is, PDP Canva for education. So kindly save this work over there in the folder because it will be required in the next session too. So another 2-3 minutes and then we proceed with the second part of the session. You are even requested to submit your work in the Padlet. The QR code is there on the screen. Good morning, everyone sitting online.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I hope whatever has been discussed till now, it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, any doubt?
Ma'am, yes, it's clear everything, but I have a doubt regarding the Padlet.
Okay, ma'am.
Because we are doing everything on the Canva. Then what is the link of Canva and Padlet?
Ma'am, you need to, you can just download the work and submit it in the form of a PDF. You can go to the share option and you can save the work. The lesson plan you are creating, save it as
Okay, and we have to create a
PDF or as a
lesson
document or image, any format you can use and you can upload over there. Sorry, ma'am. You
we
need
have
to submit a lesson plan which you're creating.
on Canva, na? We have to make the lesson plan on Canva.
You have to make it on Canva. Either you can use a Word document to paste the link of this Canva over there in the Word document and submit it in the Padlet, or you can download it in the form of PDF or any Word file or any document.
Right, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can we move ahead?
So let's move forward and Suvarna ma'am will take over from here. We will have an interesting quiz before starting the second session. So you can just log in from the phone to the quizzes link which is being shared. Yes.
Let's slow down. You can use joinmyquiz.com and attempt the quiz first. Yeah, can start.
I hope online teachers have also joined in the quizzes.
You can use joinmyquiz.com and use the code 034466.
Surbi ma'am. No, I'm seeing you're on the top. The third one.
Hmm.
Okay, we can see some shuffling happening in the quiz. Scoreboard actually. Surbi ma'am is still leading the quiz.
That wants to end it before somebody breaks your winning streak.
One of the questions is really feel like a child.
I think we can end it now.
So we have the scoreboard here. Surbi ma'am.
Let me
Then on
just
the
end it.
second we
It'll
have-
show.
Huh?
It'll
I
show.
think you're ending.
Uh-huh. So here we have our winners. Surbi ma'am first, Divya ma'am second, and Manisha ma'am third.
There is Manisha Sharma ma'am also. Did you put your full name? This one. Congratulations.
All right, so let's now move ahead. It was just a quick recap of whatever we have already done. एक second, please. Okay, so since we've had a good experience, hands-on learning also on Canva, and I think most of us are already using Canva, majorly for the social media posts. Now let us take it a bit into the education field, where other than us, the IT teachers, the subject teachers can also make use of Canva in their classroom teaching. So let's move ahead. We all know that Canva is a very powerful visual learning tool. Okay, it provides me a lot of templates, thousands of templates, and they are just increasing with the day. What is the high point? It saves a lot of time. Which is actually we struggle for that nowadays. We are doing multiple things together. So the least amount of time taking jobs, we can just switch over to such platforms, which makes my job easier. It makes my school more creative. We are going to explore more about that. We can provide assignments and worksheets where they'll take interest in doing such colorful, interesting worksheets. And nowadays, that children are also more techy. They like to do it on the system and devices rather than doing it on the paper. It creates critical skills and fosters the creativity, which takes them to the entire critical thinking skills, and it gives you an entire learning experience starting from the planning to the execution in the classroom. Everything is there on one single platform. I don't need to create presentations separately, videos separately, lesson plans separately. Everything can be accumulated and done on the Canva platform itself. So it, as I've already explained, that it saves your time and boosts your engagement. There are lots of options available for us to make through. Okay, so we're talking about the presentations, you name it, and we have all the options available. We can create very interactive presentations. We can use infographics, which can easily convert a technical topic into a visually learning subject. Okay, lesson plans that we've already had an experience with. We can also create videos of the students and show them in the classrooms, because children like to see more knowing faces and the same age group kids. We can create worked activities, storyboards, which is a very interesting topic, reports, storybooks, comic strips, and n number of things that you want, you can create it. All the sort of designs and layouts and templates are available. And even if you don't like anything, you can obviously start creating everything from scratch itself that we've already done. Now moving on and understanding how to use the Canva in Education Library. It provides you pre-made lesson plans. It gives me all the templates according to the subjects and according to the grades. So we have all subjects starting from English, SST, science, math, and even art is available. And you have some pre-made lessons over there. Okay, let's start exploring these lessons first. Now, these lessons are actually pre-created design templates which come along with certain study material already incorporated. It will have resources, it will have worksheets, okay, and then we can also add on to them with using our own touch. So this is an example of water cycle that we were talking about, and I'm going to show you how to use this water cycle example in Canva itself. So let me just move out of here and come back to Canva. The interface of Canva is very simple, and it also allows you to do everything from your phone as well. Now, when you reach your home page of Canva, you can simply come to the templates. And in the templates within the education tab, you find 3 more options: subject, grade, and resource type. Okay, so you can find your information, your templates as per the subject. For example, English, you can choose it from here. You just scroll down the screen and you can see it here as well. I have these tabs here. The templates pertaining to English, for maths, for science, and all the resources are available. All right. You can also use filters for you choosing a specific grade. Okay. So from here, if I choose grade, I can select a specific grade. It gives me a wide array of classes starting right from preschool to grade 12. So you can choose a specific grade. So it shows me all the templates of math subject for grade 5. You can see right now it is showing me everything that is available. I can also place one more filter by choosing the resource type. For example, when I scroll down, I come here on the resource type. So you can find the presentations, you can find the worksheets and activities, the infographics, the flash cards, group work, comic strip, and everything. So I've just selected a worksheet template right now. So I can see all the worksheets available for class 5 maths grade in front of me. Right? Now coming to the very interesting part. Here we have all the resource types. So we've already gone through them. The presentations, the posters, the worksheets, the infographics and flashcards, comic strips, storyboards, graphic organizers. We can always assign our students work on these platforms, especially during when we have online classes. These tools come very handy to us. Now moving on to the lessons. This feature of Canva has provided us ready to teach lessons, okay, as per the subject. Right now, with the ready to teach lesson is that they already have some material incorporated inside. So we can see here we have science lessons, and all the popular topics have already been covered: animal habitats, water cycle, and also the net is a bit slow, life cycle, introduction to waves. So starting from the juniors classes to senior classes, we have topics in science, maths. You see we have algebraic expressions, problem solving with fractions and decimals. So these are some pre-custom made lessons already available for the teachers to just jump in and start teaching. Okay, also we have art lessons here. Let us now explore one. I'll just pick up, let's take the same water cycle which we were working on earlier. inside templates in education, you will find this within the resources. So this is how it looks like when you are when you choose a specific template for a specific lesson. You can simply just click on use this lesson. It gets added to your projects. Okay. So as you can see here, I will be able to see this inside my projects, this lesson water cycle. Now, you can see this already comes along with a free, some few activities which have been pre-designed. There's a storyboard, there's a poster and a comic strip. You can see they are identified as resource and a solo work. A resource is where the child can view, you can teach them using this particular tool, and the solo work they can attempt it. All right, you only have to assign them and then they'll be able to grade. So let's start working on the first one, the story droplets, a storyboard. So this is how it's a already designed thing where it is talking about the journey of the water droplet right from lake, and how it completes its entire life cycle, and all these steps are, you can just expand and show them in the form of a video. So this comes with some effects. Okay, you can explain the topics using such tools which are already there for every lesson plan, that lesson that they have designed. All these tools are there. They come with some pre-made templates inside. Now let us start and do the water cycle poster. So here you can see they've already created a very nice, interesting poster based on the previous storyboard that we have taught. You will ask your students to fill in this cycle, the water cycle, and they can simply drag and place it. These boxes can be dragged and placed. They can fill it up, or they can simply choose to type. Okay, so moreover, there's one more, that is a comic strip. Now for the comic strip, the best part is the resources are also available. The child can simply pick the image up from here, copy, and come back and paste. So this is how he or she can create the comic strip and use these dialog boxes to create a comic strip on their own. The dialogues can be written by the child himself. And once they choose to submit this, you can also grade these. So as a student, I'll be able to view like this. This is the student view for this lesson. Okay, the resource is again available for the student, and he can simply use these resources and pick and paste them on the first page. I hope this is clear. Actually simple. Now coming back. Now in these activities, we can also, the best part is you can also add another activity to this lesson that you have created to provide its your own touch. Now you can choose the design. There are options. You can choose to create a new directly from the lesson itself, or you can choose a design that you have already created. From upload, you can pick it up from your device. Okay. Right now, let us take a design that we have created earlier. Let me take this lesson plan only, and I can either move this lesson plan to this folder, or you can also copy this, create a copy. That's your choice if you want to move it here. So your lesson plan has been added to your lesson, right? Similarly, you can insert a video pertaining to the topic, and you have the entire library of one subject in one under one heading. So it is very easy for the teacher to use the resources. Also, there is, when you come back here, you will see that these lessons, they come along with the answer keys also for the teachers. Makes the life of the teachers a bit easier. All right, so we also have these answer keys for us, obviously of the worksheets that they have sent, the created, the ready to use templates, and rest that you have created, of course, you will have to create on your own. I think you got this, right? So let's just create one lesson. You can import a lesson and do it. The topics are the same that we have done earlier also. You can try importing a lesson and just add the lesson plan that you created in this and a brainstorming session. Ma'am, you can add that activity inside the lesson.
No, ma'am, actually, this is one lesson plan that I've created. Now I have to use this to make a presentation or a storyboard.
So you can copy paste this entire thing. If you have taken a template of the lesson plan, you can just copy the learning outcomes in that particular template. No? You have a lesson plan template. Yeah. Ma'am. Everything is created in Canva only. You have to. मैम आपका ना भी वाला नहीं चल रहा है ना प्रो वाला इसलिए आपके में वो ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहे हैं यहीं पे आते हैं एजुकेशन के अंदर आपके आ जाए लेसन प्लान हाँ लेसन प्लान रिसोर्स टाइप में आना चाहिए आगे फॉर एग्जांपल यू हैव चोजन टेम्पलेट फ्रॉम any template, right? And you just customize this template, and whatever I have copied from the magic that I can just simply paste it here. Storyboard में आपको lesson plan you want to create using the storyboard. नहीं, this a story be able to convert into a presentation or a PDF. So magic write the option and that is not there. Maybe it will help us. You will have to pick and paste right now in the template. So it takes time because actually 24 hours. 24 hours it takes. My 30 message. I can't got accepted. You have to learn with the school So you will have the entire access to the
Yeah, summer.
Teachers who are online, do you have any doubts?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I have the pro version of Canva, but still I don't have the magic right tool available in my Canva.
Ma'am, it's there. You just go to the home page. I'm just showing you again.
It's not there. I have checked in all.
One second, ma'am. When you go to the home page,
Hmm.
it is just right on the home page only. I'll just show you one more time.
Yeah, I'm able to see on your screen, but the same thing I'm not able to see on my screen, on my Canva.
Uh, and you have the pro version, right? The
I have the
education
pro
one.
version. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, then you, this is my first draft. It's not visible on your screen?
No, only these options are visible. जो आपकी screen पे अभी दिख रही है ना, only these options I'm able to see, not the magic writer. Right.
The visual suit you are able to see the top Instagram
Yes.
doc whiteboard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And beneath that you're not able to see.
No, I'm able to see all this. Make me an image, write my first draft. I'm able
Then
to...
click on write my first draft.
Right, right. ठीक है, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir. Yes.
Ma'am, we have the option of upload. So over here in the document itself, on the left hand side panel, you have the option of upload if you want to upload any image from your given devices. So as you can see, this is the Canva editor. Over here, I have an option of upload, which will help me to upload my images. I can even upload any audio or video also. So like if I'm clicking on uploads, over here, it is showing me all the three tabs: images, videos, and audio. So I can click on upload file. And from my system, I can select a particular image which I want. Now that image will get uploaded in my upload library, and from here I can just click it over here once and it will be visible on my editor, the main draft where I'm working on. And then again we have a floating toolbar related to it on which we can work. Similarly, we can upload the audio and video files too. So any other doubt? So how many of you have already submitted the work in the Padlet?
You can check the Padlet.
For the answer sheet. Answer sheets.
Yes. So when we actually go to the lessons and add it into our folder, it has the feature that it already has some three to four inbuilt material, teaching material. It can be a storyboard, it can be a poster, it can be a worksheet. Along with the worksheet it is providing, it is also providing the teacher's answer key. So like ma'am has explained, over there was a solo worksheet on the water cycle that the student need to understand the process on the basis of the storyboard which we have explained. They had to write down the description and the process name. So similarly in the other folder,
When you
in the
are
projects,
importing the lesson, it automatically adds the answer key less.
It is the ready-made.
It's actually a ready-made template. Absolutely.
Yes.
We'll make. Then you will have to create an answer
then you
key.
have to create your own
Yes,
answer key.
absolutely. Yes.
So over here
Here you can see
teacher
both are
answer keys.
available. The lessons are also there and an answer key separate folder is available. I'll
Can
just
we
log
move
in
to
into the Padlet and check how many options we've got.
So if you have already explored the lessons, can we move to the another interesting part of the Canva? Dream Lab, AI generative tool, image generation, which is very much required these days. We usually go into the different AI apps for the same. Why not we use it in the Canva itself? Over here, if I go to the home page again, at the bottom in the my object panel side, you have an option of the Dream Lab. In case you're not able to search the Dream Lab, which is there not there in the free version, it might be there, it might not be there. If you're not able to see, just add a /dream-lab in the address bar at the top, and this particular screen will be visible. So over here, it is like, what would you like to imagine and create today? You just need to give the in detail prompts and it will create an image for you. That image can be created in the different sizes. Plus, in what form do you want? Do you want it in the form of a sketch? Do you want it in a semantic form, cinematic form, or any creative? That can also be mentioned. We even have the option to select the style. The best part is for the pro version or the education version, every month we get 500 points to create the design. Whereas in the free version, we only have 20 and they don't get renewed every first day of the month. So over here, we have the 500 points in which we can create the new designs and use it in our day-to-day creatives. So the style, like we have smart style, cinematic, creative, bokeh, macro, illustration, 3D, minimalistic, portrait, sketch. So whatever style you want, that you can select it from here, and whatever aspect ratio you want. for an Instagram post, or in the size 16:9, that is your presentation form, that particular form can be selected here. Let me just first remove the already generated one. Sorry. So this is the first screen of the Dream Lab. While giving the prompt, the more detailed prompt you will give, the more accurate picture you will get. Now, these are already few of the examples which are present in the Dream Lab. Over here, if you just scroll over any picture, over here, it is showing you the option of use. Let me just click on use and see how a detailed prompt has been given to get an image of a truck with some orange and white, orange and blue background. So August vibe, highway trucking in America, a vintage vibe, semi truck, gleaming with chrome essence. So such a detailed prompt, and you get an image the way you want. Now let us try any prompt and see what does the Dream Lab provide us. So I already have few prompts written. Okay, so design an illustration of a retro futuristic robot. Let me just select the style I want. Let me first have in the form of a sketch maybe, and click on create. So see, it gives you a message that you're going to use one credit if you use the prompt. And these are the, it'll take a second to create the magic. So here it is. It has created a robot with a vintage sci-fi aesthetic, metallic surfaces, and it is giving you the bright colors also. So the more descriptive prompt you will give, the more accurate picture you will get. Now this is in the form of sketch. Let us have it in a form of a maybe cinematic. And let me even change its aspect ratio to 16:9 and create it. So here it is. You can see the difference between the type of or the style of option I'm selecting to create the design. So this is all about the Dream Lab. You can even try and create one creative image, generate one image in the Dream Lab. More detailed the prompts, the more accurate picture will be. Perfect. Perfect. Computer teachers brainstorming in a section. And it will provide you many options. Yes, we have AI generated in that also, and but this is one platform and everything is coming in it.
Teachers, you're requested to please upload your work on the Padlet wall also. कुछ नहीं आया ये। दो आए हैं वो भी ताजा नहीं रहा। एक ही Teachers, please make sure you upload your work in the Padlet window. So okay, I'll just show the Padlet QR here. You can take a screenshot, maybe upload it a little later. नहीं, इमेज कॉपी करके डाल देती हूँ ना। Image please.
So the teachers who are sitting online can take the screenshot of the QR code to submit the work.
You should have kept the link also. Okay, with this we come to the conclusion of this session. I hope you found something interesting and you'll be using it in your classrooms, and maybe please take forth and share with the other subject teachers, because there are a lot of things which out of which can be used in the regular classroom teaching with the subject specific. So the learning outcomes for today's session, we've understood the basics of Canva and its potential in education, learned how to create engaging and educational materials using Canva. We have explored the ways to integrate Canva into primary lessons, and we have developed the skills to design, create visual content using Dreamlab and Magic Write, of course. And thank you so much for being there. Look forward to seeing you next time. Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you so much to the teachers who are sitting online. If you have any doubts, you can still ask.
Stay with it, scan the QR code, okay, send it on the chat.
Yeah, I got an image here, so I have to share a link. Let me just find. और ये let me just stop sharing. किया था मैंने. ये तो देखो ना मेरे फोन पे है, ये लिंक डाल दो ना, मैं डाल देती हूँ. ये लिंक बोल दो, मैं टाइप कर देती हूँ. मैंने अभी खोला हुआ था ना.
ये है 3 and 0 EF.
नहीं, ये देखो, ये है ना पैकेट. यहाँ से मैं इस पैकेट को शेयर करते हैं. ये आ रहा है. ये बहुत लंबा आ रहा है.